Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. And I've got a few deck changes. I was just looking through a lot of our cards. First of all, down here in the traps, I've added Mirror Force and Shadow Spell. Mirror Force just kills everything in attack position when they declare an attack. And Shadow Spell, something target one face-up monster, it loses 700 attack, it can't change its battle position, and it can't attack. So I feel like those are going to be good defensive options for us. I also added this new spellcaster. It's another dark spellcaster. Each time this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, place a spell counter on it. This card gains 200 attack for each spell counter on it. So it's kind of just like another card that can be distracting or help me win the game in some way, since a lot of my monsters tend to have low attack, like Lemon, Apple, all those, specifically Blue Dragon Summoner. So I'm actually going to cut all 3 Blue Dragon Summoners for this. So we'll go back down to 40 cards, no more Blue Dragon Summoners, no way to search our Dark Magician, but I think it's fine because Skilled Dark Magician can summon him from the deck, and otherwise the only thing we're using him for is Dark Magic Expanded, and I guess he can be pulled with Dark Magic Circle as well. So yeah, I don't really think we need to get our Dark Magician out. I think he's just kind of part of the deck, but he's not the main focus point because we got this card right here, which seems to be just the main part of the deck. The show is all about Chocolate. Chocolate does everything for this deck and allows us to win. But let's get back to the campaign with those changes. Deja Duel. So this looks like the guy who's going after Kaiba. As monsters appeared all over the city, the public accused Kaiba and Kaiba Corp for these monster sightings. I think someone's trying to make a fool out of me. I've worked too hard repairing the reputation of this company. This has to stop. Seto, check out our database. There's someone out there that's buying up every share of our company. Mokuba, you're right. If these numbers are accurate, almost half of Kaiba Corp was just bought by one person, and they're still buying, but how can that be? What are we gonna do? We have to stop them. If they buy any more shares, they can take control of the entire company. Wait, there's only one person who's capable of something like this. Pegasus. Seto, Kaiba, and Mokuba went to the Duelist Kingdom to confront Pegasus. Show yourself, Pegasus. Ha ha ha. Your lack of patience never fails to amuse me. You're as irritating as ever. What's the deal, Pegasus? I just haven't been myself lately, in fact. I mean that quite literally. What's going on? Surprise! I've waited for this day a long time, Kaiba boy. Identify yourself. Alistair's the name, Kaiba boy. Now let's duel. This spell card is about to change everything, activating the Seal of Orichalcos. What's that? Explain yourself now. We're trapped in here until the duel's over. Then once I crush you, I'll be able to get out. Of course you, on the other hand, won't be quite as lucky as myself, Kaiba boy. What do you mean? When you lose, your soul will be locked away for all eternity. Let my brother out. You have no idea who you're messing with. Sure I do. I'm messing with a greedy little punk who's just as pathetic as his old man. What did you say to me? No one compares me to my stepfather and gets away with it. He was a worthless snake. Like you. My family business has nothing to do with you. Guess again, your family business has everything to do with me. It was 7 years ago today, a day I'll never forget. The tanks came and took my brother. I soon found out who was responsible. Gozuboro Kaiba, your father did this to me. Now you run his evil empire, so it's your fault too. So that's the thing that Kaiba was talking about, trying to save the company's image, because I think his father was making military weapons, and so Seto now runs Kaiba Corp as more of a gaming corporation instead of military technology, because I guess it's mostly based around technology. Let's activate this first. Dock magical circle. We can get breaker pretty quickly. We definitely need to drop breaker next turn. Whoops. So we need to do it like this. That's fine. And we'll set Econ to protect Magician's Valkyrie or Valkyria. And that should be a good turn. Oh, Magician's Valkyria, I thought its attack and defense were the opposite way around. That's awkward. Also, Seal of Orichalcos is very annoying. If you could stop using these cards. Oh, Jesus. You could special summon... when summoned this way, your opponent can target one level... That's obnoxious. So, unfortunately... this doesn't end well for me. The question is do I let him attack? Or do I cancel his attack for this turn? Because I could let him attack and then Monster Reborn to use Econ take next turn. So I think we'll let him attack. That's annoying, because we know what I have coming, which is just Breaker and then Call of the Haunted. Isn't that great? None of our Magician girls. So... summon Breaker. And we probably want to keep Breaker. I wish we could destroy this. Oh, once per turn this card cannot be destroyed? Oh, that means if we can stall long enough for our Mystical Space Typhoon, we can use Breaker's effect and Mystical Space Typhoon. I didn't realize that. Alright, activate Monster Reborn. Summon a Magician's Valkyria. Attack mode. And we don't have anything that has enough attack. So that's not really an option. But we could go battle phase. And then we can... Why can't I attack? Wait, what? Why am I not able to attack? Because they both have the same attack? That's busted. That's so annoying. Alright, but we could still Econ take and fix the scenario. I'm gonna be really mad if this doesn't work. Oh, I don't have enough attack. Shoot. I didn't plan that through at all. Guess I had to crash this now. Crap, that was really bad. For some reason I thought they were gonna have the same attack. Dang it. Now we have a problem. Ouch. Okay, we might have lost this one. Because we're just going to draw Call of the Haunted next turn. And then we're just gonna draw MST. So yeah, this one's over. Surrender. Yep, please surrender. That's unfortunate. I just didn't have a very good starting hand. Unfortunately, our deck is not the most consistent because I don't have like 3 of each copy of the Magician Girls. Like I probably should. Let's start going second, just so we can have that extra card. Okay, so we got Apple. Pot of Greed, geez. At least he doesn't have turn 1 Seal of Orichalcos. And it did say, oh, he does, okay. Why would you do that? The fudge? So, it does say on Seal of Orichalcos you can only play 1 a duel. So if we can manage to kill that one, then everything should become easier. So let's start by activating this. Oh, maybe I could have played, no, that would have been stupid. Okay, so we definitely want like this, because we don't have another ability to pop Seal of Orichalcos. Unless we can somehow pop it with this. So if we can summon a Dark Magician, then we can banish it, and then it'll just be gone. But we will also call the Haunted down and summon Apple. I kinda, at some point, I need to try putting one of these face down just to see if it works, but I don't see why it would. My brain tells me that it would not work. So this guy's scared to attack. Everyone's scared to attack the Fruit Magicians. Just like, I can't make any plays because he won't attack. I need him to attack me. Because my plays are, like, my deck's kind of like a counter deck in a way. It reacts to whatever my opponent is doing. Oh, is he attacking? Oh my god, you baby. But now I can go on the offensive. Maybe. That card's gonna be annoying. Really? Maybe he'll attack? Nope. He's a little baby. So now we have a very strong backline. With this there as well. Now the question is, what do we start doing? Because we could summon Maiden, but she's only gonna get 1 kill before she gets picked on. Skilled Dark Magician isn't gonna get any of his spell counters. Dark Magician Girl, no point. Kiwi, no point either. But I kind of want to summon Maiden of Macabre. Because then I could just kill something. But then she's just gonna get killed. She doesn't have the ability to get 2 counters this turn. She'll only get 1. And she needs 2 to have enough attack. Oh wait. But then I can just, but no, either way she's gonna get killed by this. Yep, it's a bad situation. That's okay, I suppose. We will just continue to sit here on Apple until my opponent does something. Like, Apple can't be that menacing, can it? Really? This is how we're gonna play it. I mean, at this point, I just gotta wait until I have a second way to destroy Seal of Orichalcos. Because if you're not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna do anything. Because I get the advantage when you do something. Like, he's got enough cards to get past my best play, I feel like. During the end phase, summon one engine token. Once per turn, you can have this card gain 1,000 attack. During the end phase, if this effect was used, destroy this card. I mean, that affect's... I guess it's good enough. It'll definitely be able to kill whatever I put up against it. Oh, no, this is genius. Okay. I'm actually very smart. So not only do I cut his attack... Oh, but I cut his attack in half. Is chain... Yes, hold on. I might be a genius. Maybe. Maybe we just have to let Apple die? But we need Apple really badly. But we have Call of the Haunted. So I think we just let Apple die, actually. But what are we putting up against this monstrosity? Because whatever I put up is dying. Unfortunately, because he has 4,000 attack. I think it's gotta be Maiden here. Well, I thought that Maiden could have a cool effect by getting a free kill as she comes in. Seems like that's not gonna work out. Is that really what I'm gonna do, or should I? Because I need Skilled Dark Magician, kind of. Not really. I need Breaker for sure. Skilled Dark Magician. I'm sorry, but you are going to die. I could save him, to be fair, but he'd take half damage because I cut his attack in half, and he's gonna die anyways, so. You're just ending the battle step? Wait, why though? I can only do this once per turn. Why are you playing so chicken? Are they that scared of my backline? Also, it's time for your Seal of Orichalcos to die? I hope you had fun. So... No, that's okay. So, you think you're all hot stuff because your Orichalcos survived one attempt to blow it up? Take that, you jerk. How the turns have tabled. However, I cannot do anything this turn, but next turn, you better be ready. I don't know why everyone is so scared of my magician girls. They're like horrified to attack them. Do we save Breaker or do we let Breaker die? I think Breaker has done his job. I apologize, Breaker. It's just how it has to be. Really? Really? Okay. Monster Reborn, though. So what we should do is summon Maiden of Macabre and then protect her long enough for her to get more attack than this guy can deal with. Which pretty much just means she has to live for like one turn unless he decides to crash, which I feel like would not be in his favor. Oh, you're dying. You have a defense? Nope. Give me those spell counters. Nom 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 nom. Alright, Apple. This isn't a great move, but it could work out. It worked out. Now I look like a genius. These duels have like pumped up the difficulty really fast. I wonder what the story decks look like. They must be a lot better. You are attacking me, so I will protect you. Really? Well, I guess you win then. No, that's just how it's gotta be. Really? How do you plan on ever winning if you're never gonna attack Apple? Okay, so now I can't even use Call of the Haunted, which is a slight problem. I still have Monster Reborn. Unfortunately, Reborning Breaker does not give his effect again. I can use Lemon to summon Dark Magician Girl. Oh, I can also use Lemon to pull Chocolate right now, which is what I think I will do. And then I can also even Reborn Apple if I really want to, but I don't see the point in doing that. I think I'll just let him do whatever he wants to do. And then I'll hope that my Dark Magician Girl is enough to protect me for one turn. Really? Good thing I'm not running a warrior deck. Man, I hate that it's still asking me to use the Call of the Haunted even though it can't be used. Because all trap cards are negated at the moment. So what should I discard from my hand? Like, I could just discard Skilled Dark Magician, but he's probably also quite useful. I keep looking in here hoping that something will come to me. But I can always resummon whatever I discard. So let's summon Chocolate. And then if I activate Chocolate's effect to drop Skilled Dark Magician, then I can always just resummon Skilled Dark Magician with Chocolate's other effect. draw a lemon. Now we can just kind of attack because he's got 2 defense positions that are weak enough to die to what I have. I feel like he's just slowly going to lose this duel because eventually I will have enough cards to defeat him. Ooh, yes. Give me chocolate's effect. Is this the time? Or we could summon Macabre and start slaying people. People don't seem to be afraid of attacking chocolate, but they're afraid of attacking lemon and apple. I don't understand. Why is it like this? I think Macabre just comes in and starts slaying fools. No, don't chain anything. Yeah, let's do this. Give me a spell counter, yes. That's right, Cypher Soldier. Even you will tremble in fear. At this point, I wish I could tribute a lemon. So instead, I will discard a lemon. Man, I hate this Call of the Haunted. It's just going off constantly. So is Kiwi. It's Call of the Haunted and Kiwi. They're both constantly asking me to use them. I could also just summon Q. No, I can't because then I can't get over the Cypher Soldier. Okay, I guess just kind of play. And we'll see. We'll see if this guy ever does anything. We can't do anything about that Royal Decree unless we get another Mystical Space or another Breaker. You got nothing? Really? That seems like a mistake. So let's activate Monster Reborn. Give me apple. Please in attack mode would be nice. Over here, just in case we link summon anything ever. Then, Magical Blast. 800 damage. This is 300 for everyone with a different name? I thought it was just 300. That's 900 extra damage. For all of my oh no, for each magical girl monster. Fine. But still, that is insane. I will activate my effect to drop you. Draw a card. Change of heart. Fantastic, but we're not gonna need it. We will now go to the battle phase. And we will create giant magical girls. Holy crap. Fear me. Go, Apple, hit it for 2,700, and then Chocolate will finish it with an attack stronger than a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And you thought I wasn't gonna play a Blue Eyes while I was Kaiba. After the duel with Alistair, Kaiba went to Pegasus's company, Industrial Illusions, to look for answers. There he encountered Yugi and his friends. Kaiba? Oh great, any sign of Pegasus? I'm afraid we were too late. That's right, believe it or not, my Valentine got to him before we did. She took his soul with some Orichalcos thing. Pegasus? Not quite, it's a hologram. Yugi boy, at least I hope it's you that found this room. If you're hearing this, that can only mean the gentlemen who are after my soul were finally able to capture me, so please listen closely. This is it. It all began when a mysterious man tried to buy out my company. There's more. But there's more. This individual possesses an ancient power stronger than any I've seen, and his name is Darts. Who's Darts? He's trying to resurrect the most terrifying beast ever to roam the earth, the great Leviathan, by draining the souls of man and beast. If his plan works, Darts will have succeeded in unleashing a truly devastating power the likes of which has not been seen for 10,000 years. Time is running out, my cute little duel monsters. Time is running out, my cute little duel monsters will soon be gone, along with the rest of the world. Only you can save the poor creatures that made my game famous. Alrighty, Pegasus. I will try. Alright, we got maybe time for one duel. We'll try. Joey chased after one of the robbers, Valen. I know that guy. He's the one that took my. Right you are, mate. Look, pal, I want my back. Then why chase me? She happens to have a mind of her own, you know? She did, at least before you guys brainwashed her. You don't get it, mate. No one is brainwashed. Mai chose to join our side with her own free will. And do you want to know why? She was sick of taking a back seat while you got all the fame. Then I stepped in and changed all that. You messed with her head, that's what you did. She was one of my best friends. But that last time I saw her, she was saying things that mine never would have said. Wake up, Wheeler. I led you here to get rid of you for good. 'Cause Mai can't be happy with you around. And what does that mean? You're a constant reminder of what her life used to be, and Mai wants to forget all that. But as long as you still exist in this world, she'll never be able to forget. So I'm here to erase you for good. Plus, I know that deep down, Mai still loves you, and I can't have that. So what do you say, Wheeler? Do we have ourselves a duel or not? Not that I'm giving you much of a choice. I never back down from a challenge, especially when I'm fighting for a friend. Now let's duel. Magician girls. Hopefully this duel isn't as stally, but it probably will be. Seems like all my deck can do is stall until I win. We keep opening up with Dark Magical Circle though, for some reason. Well, I mean, if we have it, I'm gonna play it. Oof. That's not fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. We probably want Skilled Dark Magician and then the Magical Cylinders. We can maybe get out a good Magician with that. We call the Haunted. Put Rapid Fire Magician down. Alright, what kind of deck does this guy play? Alright, he plays a very defensive deck. Appears he does not have the seal of Orichalcos yet, so he is afraid. Like little baby. Alright, crush his monster. Okay, it was a desk bot. Feel like I should have used the lower attack monster. I didn't realize that desk bots were this early in the series. I thought desk bots were a synchro monster. Or were a synchro archetype. I feel like putting your desk bots face down is a mistake. Because don't they get their effects for being face up? And it makes them gain a whole bunch of attack and defense? You don't really get that if it's not face up. We should probably save Magical Cylinder for now. We don't really need to summon Kiwi either. I don't know, maybe he has other stuff? Nope, that's another death bot. Oh, it did get its effect though. Does this get 500 defense for each machine? Oh, it includes itself. I see. No, you don't have anything face down? This is another Jar of Greed? Nope. Not a Jar of Greed. Wonder what it is. Terraforming, that's annoying. Although we do get one counter. There's two. But we're gonna draw another Magical Cylinder, so that doesn't help us. This guy's just kind of wasting away the duel. We'll play one Magical Cylinder, or put one down, to protect Dark Magician right now. Because if we can protect him, then he can probably summon the real Dark Magician soon. Really? You still have nothing. You're just gonna let me kill you with a Rapid Fire Magician and a skilled Dark Magician? I don't believe it. His monsters are all just too weak. He keeps putting them face down. At this point, he would lose to just like 2 Magical Cylinders. Do you have a Mirror Force now, maybe? I don't know what that card is, but you better have something, otherwise this duel's gonna end real quick. I don't think he has anything. He's not making any Despot plays. Oh, he's making a Despot play. What do you do? Okay. Despot level 4 is the one that gets like a lot of attack, right? He's got 3 different Despots on. That means it's gonna get a lot, and I'm just gonna Magical Cylinder it, and you're going to cry. Wait, what? What does that accomplish? During damage calculation, you can activate this effect once per battle. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of the turn. Also send 1 Despot monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, this card gains... This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Okay, so how you should do this, because he's going to activate that effect, so we're going to say no, even though we could have killed him with just that. What? I've done something wrong. I can't take battle damage for the rest of the turn, though. Yeah, what? Oh, no, don't activate that. Just kill him. Get out of here. Alright. What I thought was he was gonna activate the effect and I could then wait for him to do that, but somehow he skipped straight to the damage step? Or maybe it was already in the damage step, I just didn't read it correctly. You did it. You won. Goodbye. It's my fault. Don't be silly, Mai. I caused my own downfall. I thought if I won, I could make you forget about Joey Wheeler. But now I understand why he meant so much to you. That guy's got heart. Look what the Orichalcos dragged in, my former employee. Now it's Mrs. Valentine's turn to send me a soul. Or to give up her own. Ha ha ha. How could he do this? Valen's the one who told me I have to duel for myself. Then he turns around and fights you to protect me? How pathetic. He deserved this. Whoa! Hold on. Valen may have annoyed me, but no one deserves to have their soul taken away, and then held captive by some power-hungry psychopath. I don't care who they are. Ha! You know what, Mai? As long as that Orichalcos thing has control over your mind, I'll never be able to talk sense into you. As a matter of fact, the only way I can save you at this point is to duel you. Try saving yourself. I'm doing just fine without your help. Didn't you learn? If you cramp my style, you end up in a world of hurt. I understand everything now, Mai. You forget what dueling's all about. So I'm here to remind you about the heart of the cards. If you think you're gonna teach me a lesson about duel monsters, you're wasting your time. Seal of Orichalcos. Exhausted from his last duel with Valen, Joey was unable to finish the duel. Congratulations, you win. I'm too exhausted to finish. You're wrong, I never attacked, so you didn't lose the duel. I won't let Orichalcos take you away, Joey. It's too late for that, I already lost the duel, so there's no turning back. I'm just glad that if one of us had to lose our soul, it didn't have to be you, Mai. Joey, no! Mai broke free of Darts' influence over her, but Joey's soul was captured by the Orichalcos. How could I be so selfish? You're the closest friend I ever had, and how did I repay you? By leaving you for a madman who promised me power. I'll make him regret the day he met my Valentine. No way! What happened? He lost the duel. Wait, does that mean... His soul belongs to Darts now. Dun dun dun. Alrighty, and that's gonna do it for this one. We're getting really close to the end. We got 3 duels left, and then we're moving on to GX. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Hopefully you like the deck we're using. If not, be sure to let me know so I can change it to something else. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.